Hi, chat. Right now, it's just your boy. Oh. Oh, I got kicked out of the call and everything. Oh, I can't join. Cool. Give me a moment, I'm gonna exit Discord. Hi. Nope. They were first time chatting. Think they were... they didn't look familiar now. Also, yeah, reactive is a little buggy right now, so we can't see icons, so give me one moment. Yeah? I can try. Hold on, where are they? How do you refresh? Oh. Oh, there we go. I just clicked one to refresh and it refreshed every single one of them. Cool, thanks. Also, I had to close off the server for a moment. Internet issues and all that. No. You did what you had to. Honestly, I was thinking about doing it myself. Yeah. I usually, yeah, fair enough. Host, friends. Alright. Fair enough. I'm sorry. Hi, Calamity. Yeah, I don't think everyone could expected this. Yes. I also feel bad for the people that were in the game. Because like it's like I've always had this like what do the people have to do with whatever their leaders do? They can be put responsible for what the... Yeah, because why would you... That's just a recipe for disaster if you put the citizens on blast. Isn't it more xenophobia? Yeah. I was going to say, I was thinking this, no, you know, before the stream, like, caught off, I was thinking the exact same thing. If I have to ban every single Israeli for what their country's doing, shouldn't I be banning every single American person because of what their country has been doing? Should I ban every Russian person because of what their country has been doing? Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's more popular with the Americans than with themselves, from what I've heard. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, that's not how it works. That just leads to more discrimination, which means to more problems, which just means leads to war and just bad shit in general. Oh, they can't hear it yet. Okay, I just noticed. Yep. All right, try speaking.
Why
now.
is that?
Okay, there we go.
Hello,
Hello,
can you hear us
hello.
now?
Hello?
Are we working?
Could they hear me?
No, they couldn't.
don't
You three,
forget
you three
about
should.
Alright, yeah,
Yep,
they can hear us
what
again.
you
Alright.
said.
Thank you,
Good.
chat, for pointing that out. Yeah. TLDR on what we were talking about. Yeah. Don't confuse, people of a country with the government of that country. But just to, like, bring up, because the thing we're talking about is, not, like, banning people for things their country's doing, then the obvious straw man counter argument would be, what about Eurovision or the Olympics, like wanting to ban Russia or Israel? And my answer to that is, that's a national team representing the nation. Like,
Usually that's picked by the politicians, so
yeah,
that's different.
sometimes picked by the politicians depending on the thing. Also, you have the fact that, you know, the Russians were banned from competing at the Olympics, but the Russian athletes were allowed to compete. They just weren't allowed to compete as Russia.
Just in general, when it also comes to like sports and competitions, there's like a 10 times more like national feeling.
Don't
Like,
shoot
for example,
strays.
when you...
They also happen to live there. What?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, I think I get it. I'm stupid. I think I get it.
Yeah. Back on topic though. I'm almost done with this whole nonsense that I've taken notes on. You've got Iran. Iran broke out the Wile E. Coyote Classic and painted silhouettes of aircraft on the ground around the air bases to trick the Israelis and Americans to drop very expensive weapons on them, and it's been working. And not only has it been working, but the way we realized they were doing this is that Israel and America were posting highlight reels of their strikes, showing them hitting the Wile E. Coyote drawings. That were like super obviously Wile E. Coyote drawings, especially once they actually got hit, and things like the rest of the quote-unquote aircraft didn't react to the fact the center of it just got obliterated. I mean, we have been like actually hitting like the aircraft on the ground and stuff. There's a clip I saw of a U.S. guided bomb coming in going in like the open door of a hardened shelter to hit the aircraft parked inside. But the Wile E. Coyote Classic, because big stupid.
Wait, Darius, I have you on Steam, right?
I'm also trying to join you via Steam,
I
so
don't
yes.
see you. I don't even see you online.
That's no, I'm always on invisible when it comes to Steam.
Oh well, I can't.
But it
invite
shouldn't
you
block
way.
that. You have to invite me if you choose that
Yeah.
option. From wait, let me.
It's either
And finally, the last thing related to this that I want to talk about is, if you catch your mind back to the start of this, I mentioned that 6 Americans got killed because they were in a command center that shouldn't have been being used according to the military. So their bodies got returned to the U.S. There's a ceremony for that. The president shows up to receive them, type thing. And let's just say Trump was very disrespectful.
well, who could have thought?
For starters, if you cast your mind back to, for comparison, Charlie Kirk's funeral. Charlie Kirk, the government had like everything, all the flags flying at half mast. He had like a Cadillac hearse, everything. 6 U.S. servicemen died in Trump's war. Trump shows up He doesn't put the flags to half-mast. The soldiers' coffins get loaded into like unmarked Amazon-style delivery vans.
Oh, fuck off.
Trump is wearing a baseball cap that's his own merch that says USA on it, and he doesn't take it off the whole time.
Hi.
Honestly, for the respect to the fucking... It's so surprising that the respect to the vets crowd will always support the least respectful people to the veterans.
Yes. And the thing is, to put it in context of just how bad this was, Fox News, in their reporting of it, used old footage.
Oh, good.
They used footage of a different honorary transfer where Trump was, one, far more actually composed looking, two, not wearing a fucking piece of his own merch on his head.
Because they don't want to show the truth.
At least it wasn't a MAGA hat, it was a USA hat, but it was still his own merch that he's selling right now for over $50.
They don't want to
$50 for
prove.
a
They want to show what Big Brother.
$55.
They want to show what Big Brother wants to show, and not what is actually being said.
Yeah. Reminder, Obama wearing a tan suit to a press conference was front page outrage for 3 weeks.
Yep.
Like, the thing is, if it was just he's wearing his own merch ball cap, that'd be one thing. But he didn't even take it off. Like, there's, like, guidelines on, like, what you're supposed to do for that thing. And it's like, you take off your hat if you're wearing a hat.
Yep.
It's like you do for the national anthem at a sports game. Seriously. It is so disrespectful. He does. And the other thing I've noticed is whenever Trump's like talking about Iran and the Iran war, he's just very kind of meh on it. Like, he doesn't care. Like, he's not even like full-heartedly attacking the media being critical of him because he just doesn't really seem to care about it.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's just an old man who doesn't care about fucking taking responsibility. He literally just wants to be the president. That's all that he is.
I don't
He's
even
a
think he
little
wants to
bitch.
be the president. I think he just wants to get bribery, and that's the way he can get the most
Yeah,
of it.
you know what I mean. It's
And he
still
wants to
by that
avoid
way.
prison for his crimes.
Yeah, basically.
His many, many, many crimes. I mean, I just saw, like, while I was scrolling, apparently they found that the Epstein investigation was abruptly terminated by Trump's FBI director. Unilaterally. That's not suspicious at all.
Oh, not totally.
I mean, seriously. Oh, also, by the way, something I saw. Apparently, California's governor, who's basically shadow gonna run for president in the next election.
Wait, isn't he called Gavin News?
Yeah, that guy.
Fuck
Yeah.
Gavin
He-
Newsom.
I believe Emmy
that-
called him once Gavin Newshit or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
fuck
remember.
Gavin Newshit.
Yeah,
That's the last name I
Yeah.
remember him.
I hate him.
We don't really like him.
Okay.
He
Anti-trans, makes lots of bad choices. He's one of the he's the governor who signed in that OS bill that I was talking about earlier.
the OS
So the
age
disgusting
verification operating
person.
system.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not very he's not great. He put out like some statement like slightly critical of Israel, and then all of a sudden it was reported like his top aides, like all of them, got into a meeting with top Jewish community leaders to talk about his support for Israel. Because he slightly stepped out of line, so the Israel lobby had to pull on his leash.
But you know, that's also what I fucking hate. They say like, top Jewish leaders, even though it's Israel. It's not all Jewish
Yeah, it's
people.
not all
Once
the
again, it's
Jewish
also
people.
just a
Yeah,
stupid
it's-
generalization. It's just a stupid
One
of the
generalization.
things-
I'd like to bring
it's
up
like-
again.
Oh, it's fucking. Oh my god, it's like anti-Semitic if you dislike anything Israel.
Yeah,
Or criticize
like-
Israel.
I'd like to point out one of the history YouTubers I watch. I was watching one of his streams where he was talking about something, and one of the things he mentioned is he came out of something as someone that he is a person of Jewish ancestry, and he is very critical of Israel and what they're doing right now. And when he announced he was of Jewish ancestry, he got a bunch of hate messages from one, all the neo-Nazis who hate him because he's of Jewish ancestry, and two, all the Israel bots who were calling him the slur for a Jewish person who collaborated with the Nazis during the Holocaust.
Cool.
Because he has the gall to not support Israel on everything they do. And
All I have to say is fucking cool.
it's because you're like, yo, maybe don't bomb civilians. They're basically calling him a Nazi collaborator. Then again, this is modern Israel, where Netanyahu, like many years ago, gave a speech where he basically said that the only reason the Holocaust happened and they murdered all the Jews was because the Muslims convinced Hitler to do it.
Sure, buddy. Absolutely sure. Fucking Netanyahu.
That's an actual thing he said. You can find the clip.
Can I say something really quickly?
hell,
Can I
bro.
say something really quickly?
Yeah?
Don't. Okay, if I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong. But don't Jews, Muslims, and Christians share basically the same OS of God, but in a different version?
They all have
They all
different
have belief
versions
in
of
one.
Abrahamic.
Yeah, they have
The
a different
Abrahamic
version, yeah.
religions are
But
all
wait.
basically.
I believe
they're very similar in many
But
ways.
there's a big difference, if I remember, between like I believe Christianity and Islamic is more closer than the Jewish one, because in the Jewish one, I believe Jesus is not mentioned once, or he's like some regular guy. But at least in
Correct.
Islamic, he's some figure. But I actually
So-
don't know that well.
On that note, so they are all the Abrahamic religions relating to the mythological figure of Abraham, who made the pact with God and created the tribes or whatever. I'm not super familiar with that part, but they're all kind of like derivative from that, which are they called the Abrahamic religions. Those three are Judaism, Christianity, and Islam.
Yes.
Judaism is the oldest of the three. And then from them split Christianity after Jesus.
Mhm.
The
We
whole
like Jesus, by the way.
The New
Jesus is a-
Testament. The
Yeah,
New
Jesus is a
Testament.
pretty cool. Jesus is a pretty cool guy,
Yeah.
by the way.
Actual Jesus is really cool, not like American Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, not the
actual
white Jesus, by the way.
fucking said that capitalists or rich people couldn't fit through the fucking needle of a
Yeah.
My Giga Chat Jesus,
the line was
actually.
and he
the line was it would be easier for a camel to get through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven.
exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
My brain is
Islam is also a derivative of the Abrahamic religions, so the most recent of the three. In Judaism, they don't really care about Jesus because
Yeah,
it
that's
predates
I
Jesus.
believe the biggest
Yeah.
point
In-
Jesus is
between
pretty good.
us.
Yeah. In Christianity, Jesus is the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The man.
he's the guy.
Yeah.
He's
In
part of the
Islam.
What's it called in English?
in Islam, Jesus is one of God's many prophets, like Moses.
Yeah, that's it. That's
I
it.
mean,
Prophet. He's
isn't,
at least
the-
a
isn't
prophet.
Jesus
That's the
technically a
difference.
prophet? Even in Christianity,
Yes.
even if he's called the Son of God.
Yeah, but in
He-
Christianity, he is God. He's like one of the three personifications
He's an
of God.
aspect of God in
Yeah, he's an
Christianity.
Yeah,
aspect,
aspect,
of God
that's
in
the word.
Christianity.
It's just in Islam, Muhammad is the prophet. He is
Yeah,
God's greatest
the
and
guy.
last prophet, in the Islamic
He's the
belief,
prophet of
which is
Allah.
why he gets extra. He's cared about extra compared to the other prophets. It's like how Jesus is the guy in Christianity, but they still recognize like Moses.
Yeah, and Abraham. We were
Yeah.
actually talking about in school
sorry.
because I the school I go to is a Christian school.
A Catholic one?
Yeah, Catholic school. Mind you, I love
Okay.
that school. This is the second time I've done a degree in that school, and I really appreciate the teachers and all. We do the typical readings of like Bible passages. I think we're currently doing like Isaac and his brother Esau.
Isaac.
I don't really know how to say it in English.
I don't know.
But yeah, we're currently reading through that in like at the start of classes. So yeah,
but
like the Old Testament is still important to Christianity because without that, Jesus wouldn't end up being a thing.
Yeah, it's the thing is the Abrahamic religions are like aligned on like 90% of their religious teachings.
Yeah.
Especially like the big important ones like don't kill people, give to charity, love God, simple as.
Shit, what's it called again? The Ten Commandments?
Yeah, the Ten
Yeah, the
Commandments.
10 Commandments.
Yeah, the Ten Commandments, that's it.
That's fairly consistent from my understanding. And like there's some like specific doctrine differences, particularly when it comes to what day is the holy day.
Yes.
In Christianity, it's Sunday.
In
Judaism, it's Saturday. In Islam, it's Friday.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
I did.
Yeah, which actually referenced in the live action Aladdin movie because they changed one of the songs
That is fucking cool.
from referencing the Sunday best to the Friday best.
Okay, that's actually impressive.
That's attention to detail.
I need to watch that movie.
Yeah.
That is some crazy good, actually, research.
Then Islam goes into a lot more detail on the specifics of what's entailed in prayer and how much you do it, as well as the holy month of Ramadan and the stuff with that.
Yeah, they take it pretty serious. Like Ramadan is very seriously they're feasting, or what's called fasting?
In terms of general practices, I feel like one of the biggest differences, Islam has a lot more emphasis on the way you do prayer, the correct way to do prayer, and that sort of thing.
Yes.
The other big one is Islam. You do not depict in pictures the holy figures because that would be idol worship, and that's not allowed.
Yes.
Which is why there's like the big thing of you don't depict like the Prophet Muhammad or everything, and it's one of the reasons a lot of traditional Islamic art is mosaic and calligraphy rather than portraits and paintings.
A mosaic could come.
Because especially for the decoration of like mosques is that sort of thing versus Christianity is more familiar with the great stained glass portraits of saints and religious figures.
Mosaic could come. Sorry.
Yeah. And then you've got like the religious fundamentalists who are insane, but there's religious fundamentalists, insane people for all three of them.
Yes. Isn't there one in America, like a very big one in America for Christianism?
Oh yeah, the evangelicals are fucking insane in America.
Yeah, they are. Bro, evangelics. Yeah, I don't better say what I think about them.
A significant portion of evangelical America is one. It's so long as you think Jesus is cool, yeah, you'll get into heaven. Also, we need to cause the biblical end of the world for the rapture to happen.
That's those are most of the ones that support
this.
Yeah, those are also the ones who like Israel the most, because something to do with like if Israel completely controls the Holy Land, then that'll trigger the rapture or something. Because evangelical Christians in America are basically a fucking.
I just find it funny how like rapture, like I mean, okay, yeah, and I believe it's like freedom, but like overall you would describe it realistically as like an end of the world kind of scenario, and they're like, yeah. Let's fucking go! The rapture is happening.
No, you know what? You say
people.
that. You say that, and I just imagine fucking Charlie. Yeah.
Yes.
That's my
Everyone's
reaction to
flying
all
out.
the evangelicals getting raptured. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Let's fucking go. I don't have to deal with them anymore.
As soon as everyone flies up and their souls get sucked off, let's go, bro.
Oh,
Let's go. We can
finally,
get
I
back to like
didn't-
actual proper discourse.
Oh, finally, that annoying my annoying fucking mother-in-law's gone.
God damn, bro.
Sorry, I don't know
Karen
why-
is gone. Let's
I
fucking
don't know
go.
why I thought that. I'm so sorry. That was stupid. Mind you, I don't have a mother-in-law. I'm single as fuck. Not looking.
So yeah,
It's the fact is
bless us.
like the fact that they all hate each other so much is like just
Baffling.
it
Well,
leads into
I
the fact
mean,
that my personal belief is
it-
I don't have a
yeah?
problem with religion. I just think organized religion is cringe.
Yes, agreed.
Because
Yeah.
basically
The
the
thing
entire
is-
history of so much of it, especially in Europe and America, is just using it as an excuse to do awful shit or to control people.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
both.
exactly. I'd say
Usually
the
both.
problem about religion is that it was so often used in the history as a like political power, like a factor
Yes.
to like control things or actually have excuses to like invade another country. Catholics and Protestants, just saying,
Oh, yeah.
bro. So yeah, it since history existed, religion was like that one big factor where you could like say, oh, I don't like that guy. Oh, maybe we invade him, maybe we take some territory. It's like that one casus belli. Like
Yeah.
the ultimate casus belli.
Yeah. I mean, one of the other big things, I guess, is the one thing that's kind of weird that like is like a Christian specific thing when it comes to Abrahamic religions is both in Judaism and in Islam, you're not allowed to eat pork.
Yeah.
You're not
That's
allowed to
haram.
eat pig in either of
That
those.
is
But in
haram,
Christianity,
yeah.
it's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Is there any reason? Is it explained why?
Wait, okay, I actually can't say what the actual explanation is. No, I actually have.
I think the
I have
general
a fi-
consensus is the pig was considered a dirty animal.
Yeah, that's also the same thing I have, but I believe there's more to it, so I wouldn't say that's the one.
It's not like Hinduism where you can't eat the cow because the cow is a sacred animal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cow is sacred. But I know a few Muslim
Versus the
people
pig
and-
is seen as dirty. Though, from my understanding, it used to be, and it was because the pigs would eat just about anything, especially like waste and like trash, food scraps and shit like that.
Yep.
But for a while, it was actually considered holy because you use it to consecrate temples, because it would like use the property that it like to eat trash, like absorb all the negative, unholy energy into itself to thus consecrate the temple. But then it morphed to being it's dirty, so you don't eat it.
Fair enough, I suppose.
I don't know. That's probably complicated religious history stuff because I don't know if it's actually stated in the holy books directly, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But it's just a doctrine that's been adopted. Kind of like Easter or Christmas.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Christmas, aka we have co-opted the pagan tradition of Yule.
And taking
You know what we
Coca-Cola's
should do?
depiction of Saint Nicholas for
Yeah.
What was
profits.
called the Roman celebration? Why? Which was the reason why they put it on like the 25th or 24th? On December.
I don't know what the Roman one was.
How about we bring that one back?
I think one of my
How about
favorite
we bring the old Roman
little.
gods back? Those were funny at least.
They were just the
Merkur.
stolen Greek gods, is what they were.
Yeah, they were stolen
Uh,
Greek gods with more shitty names. Prove me fucking.
Also, I
I
think
like
one of the funniest like factoids I remember is apparently when Christian missionaries went to Mongolia, like the Mongolian tribesmen were like generally really on board because and they're like, oh, holy shit, you're because apparently in a lot of nomadic peoples, the cross, as in like the four cardinal directions of, is like a really big like symbol.
Fair enough. I mean,
And
fair enough.
and in the Mongol beliefs, or some, or at least some of the tribes, the greatest thing a shaman could do is return from the dead. And then the Mongols are like, holy shit, the Christians have a shaman who died on a cross and was then resurrected. Holy shit, that's cool as
Yeah,
hell.
that's metal as fuck.
And then all the missionaries are like, no, stop depicting him as a cool, like, crow spirit guy. No, don't mix him with yours. You have to do it exactly like our guy.
And they were like, nah, we don't do that shit here. Based, honestly.
There's a bunch of stuff like that where it's like it's not only are a lot of the Christian missionaries like being like, oh, you have to believe in Jesus, but it's also you have to believe in Jesus exactly like how the official doctrine says.
Like, no. I don't think Jesus
Even-
would like that. I think Jesus would be pissed off, honestly.
Yeah. Also, there was,
Bro.
which reminds me, there was a U.S. did like an art exhibition somewhere, some big U.S. museum of like different depictions of Jesus from around the world. Where it's like, wow, other places depict Jesus as vaguely resembling them. Wow, who would have thought? And all the American evangelicals lost their fucking mind.
Of course. Would have thought.
Of course, why wouldn't they?
Who's surprised?
But I just wanted
No
to
one.
say about the Jesus thing, like he wouldn't like that. You could make a drinking game where you literally go through history and after Jesus' death, name everything what the Christian church did, which he wouldn't like, and you would literally be dead after.
Yeah,
Which
you'd
is
be
directly
dead.
contrary to what Jesus did.
Yeah, you would literally be fucking in the hospital or even maybe
No, you'd be-
dead.
You would
You'd
be
just be
fucking
dead.
in the hospital for just the stuff the evangelicals have done in the last decade.
That alone, and we didn't even mention the 30 long war. What the other things before then? Like this shit is sadly, very deep. Historically.
I hate it here, dude. It's so cringe. Evangelicals are cringe.
Just like, be cool with your fellow man, my guy. It's not that hard.
Actually, wait.
Also, the fucking throw rocks at trans people is just flat out wrong.
Yeah,
it's
that's a mistranslation.
I don't think it's a mistranslation. I think it's made on purpose.
No,
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
a mistranslation.
I don't know about
The
that one.
original line
It's throw
would
rocks
be
at
correctly
pedophiles.
translated to, yeah, throw rocks at pedophiles is basically what it is. Because
Yeah.
the original line roughly translates to man who sleeps with boy shall be stoned, but it got translated to man who sleeps with man.
With man, yeah.
It's
But I don't
supposed to
know.
be throw rocks at pedophiles, but it got replaced with throw rocks at gay people, and that's why the American Christians hate gay people.
It's
Or
just,
at least that's why they
just
say they hate gay people.
a little
That's
side
their
thing,
excuse for hating gay people.
a little side fact, but I
Just-
still find it so surprising that like in the ancient Greek times and like around that, like bisexuality was completely accepted. I also believe, if I remember correctly, with the Aztecs.
Yes.
And for some fucking reason, we idiots, I don't know when, decided, you know what? That makes no sense. They're unnormal. They are stupid, or I don't know what fucking insult you want to throw to
Oh,
them.
also, by the way, I feel like it's relevant. The man shall not sleep with boy line being like in the Bible. You know what was like a thing around the time the Bible was being written? Increased contact between the people of modern day Israel and people of Greece. And you know what
Oh,
was like
yeah.
a trend at the time in Greece?
That.
Having like young boys as a thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's one of the more questionable parts of ancient Greece, I'd say.
Yeah, that's why like that's why all the ancient Christians are like, ew, no, write that in the book. We're not allowed to do that.
That's disgusting. And then, here we are.
Yeah.
You know? I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I guess humanity in general is just stupid because we come to a point where we actually developed as a society, and then suddenly we decide to like nah, go the fuck back. Who cares about development?
Yeah,
Like if
it
literally,
feels...
if humanity had a character development chart, we literally would be on fucking low end. We would be literally always like, we go a bit up and then we go into the fucking bottom area. That's
yeah,
basically
it's this belief that my mom and my dad believe in, and I also believe in it. History just repeats itself, and if it doesn't repeat
Yeah.
itself, it sure as hell fucking rhymes.
There was
history
actually-
size repeats itself.
There's one wording one card game made which I actually found pretty cool. I don't know how exactly it went, but it is if you don't know your history, it is doomed to repeat itself.
Yeah, it's bound to repeat itself.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
who don't
and-
know history are doomed to repeat it. Those who wish to
To repeat it, we'll make sure of it.
suppress the teaching of history intend
Yeah.
to
Yep,
repeat
that's
it.
exactly what's going on now.
Which is, especially knowing my country's history and now with all the Nazi gestures going on, I especially feel like, holy fucking shit, I see the pattern.
It's just that cycle. Like, history is just a cycle. And we're on the low end of the cycle right now, and I don't like being in the low end of the cycle, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Hey,
Same.
Darius, do you have space in your inventory? I'm kind of full.
I have 4
Anyway.
slots. No, I have 5 slots.
With that, I say we find someone to raid.
While we're
still have
doing that,
recommendations.
recommendations?
Oh, yeah. True that.
Yeah. Any recommendations while we look for someone to raid? Chat, if you have any idea to raid, there's a guide to raid redeem.
True. Also,
Okay,
thanks for the people that have come by and were nice people. I'm sorry
Yes.
for all the unnecessary trouble that we've had.
You don't have to apologize for some stupid guy going over to your chat extra because someone was Israeli to literally insult them in one of the worst ways possible. They should apologize to, I don't know,
Holy shit!
everyone and their friends for being such a
Nope,
horrible person.
I know who we're raiding. We're raiding the furry fanboy himself, Tawek.
The French fanboy, right?
Yep, the French
They can
fanboy.
somehow
Wait,
speak
wait,
a
wait,
bit
wait, wait! Don't
German.
start rating. We haven't done our recommendations.
Yeah, by the way.
Speed around the recommendations.
Yeah.
Alright,
No,
cancel
no,
it,
no,
cancel
no,
it,
no,
cancel
no,
it,
no! We're not
cancel it.
speedrunning them.
Cancel it. Don't worry, I canceled it.
Oh, I didn't
Okay,
even realize you
so-
could cancel it.
Yes, you can.
How about Amy goes first, so she has the time to especially like talk about the game because it sounds pretty fucking interesting so far. I can also start if she wants to go last. I don't have a problem with that.
Holy fuck. So I think 2 people here know about this game. I'm recommending In Stars and Time.
Stars and Time. That
In
sounds like an
Stars
actually interesting.
and Time.
In Stars and okay.
It's a game that had been on my
Radar.
on my list for a while to play. And it was a game that I had for a while because it just looked interesting. It's a game about time loops, essentially. That's the most basic information I can give. I guess the other thing that I can give is that you're basically joining a fantasy group at the end of their journey.
You get to be Boblin, the hastily named goblin.
I don't even know how to explain it other than that, but you're going to. But it sounds like you're joining at the very least interesting part, but really it's the beginning of a whole different story for one of the characters, and I don't really want to spoil too much because it's just
They wear an eye
there's
patch.
very few games. That's not even what I was going to say. There's very few games where each time something happened, I felt like the game got better and better. There's very few games where I felt that way. This game just had that effect. Even when I was frustrated and annoyed, I still was enjoying the game. And that's saying something. And there's also very few games where immediately after I finish it, I was just like, I gotta get 100%. Immediately boots it up for a new save.
Yep.
Okay, so you're very invested.
Very
Should be.
invested. Fantastic story. Simple combat structure. It's made in Game Maker, by the way.
Oh, it's
Or
wait,
not Game
wait.
Maker. Not Game Maker.
Maybe I've
RPG
misheard
Maker.
it, but oh, so it's an RPG. So
RPG.
is it like an is it like an RPG? Yeah, it's an RPG. But what's its gameplay like?
Turn-based RPG.
Okay, it's a turn-based RPG. Okay.
It's a very simple gameplay. Just walk around, interact.
Okay. So I also
Menu.
assume it's also very story heavy. I assume.
Very story heavy.
Very.
Incredibly.
Okay.
Jimmy?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, incredibly. And on top of that, sorry, it reloaded for me. On top of that, what I wasn't expecting was the high amounts of representation. I knew there was a little bit, but I just was surprised by how much. That's all. I feel like those who
No.
were expecting, who weren't expecting it, will go in and be like, "Oh, that's interesting," and I felt very affirmed playing it. But even if you feel like it's very strong in the beginning, I feel like you'll notice it drop off a little bit because obviously they focus more on the story near the end. So they're just using the
But you-
representation in the beginning to just establish the world.
Okay. But did you get like quite what's it called, invested into the characters that you play as?
What was
your
that?
Party. Do you get like while you play the game invested into the characters?
I'd say right at the beginning I did.
Okay.
Because I'd say it's actually the character writing that made it so fucking incredible, because it was the character writing is incredible, and they needed to, because they isolated the characters for most of the game. It's mostly 5, maybe 6 characters for most of the game. I say maybe 6 because there's one who occasionally butts in.
Yep.
But yeah, it's mostly those same 5 characters, and I just absolutely adore them all. Even at their lowest points.
I'm gonna thinking actually about to also play this in the future because its art style and art direction also looks pretty.
Yeah, I am I'm already uploading my playthrough to YouTube at my new YouTube channel, Amy Bunkle,
To put the link
or
in the-
youtube.com/AmmyBunkle. Actually, I think it's /she/Amy Bunkle. I don't know how they fucking
Could you
do
send me
channels.
the link to your YouTube channel so I could watch a bit
Yeah, I was about to say.
later on?
Sure thing.
Just do that, yeah.
Do it.
I didn't go for 100% on the Twitch stream, but sure. I don't like to share everything, but you'll at least get the main story.
Yup.
I see me
Yeah,
went
it's
on
Gucci.
Deafin, so
But yeah.
I guess I'll do my recommendations next. Since I actually have 2.
Greedy.
Shocker, I know. I have 2. How different
Thank
of
you.
me.
Actually, I'll just put it in general. There you
I'll
go.
immediately do a sub as well. There we go. There's that.
Wait, true. Am I actually still? Oh yeah, wait. Do you mean that one? But actually, wait.
Anyway,
true. To do that.
can I do my 2 recommendations?
Yeah. Go ahead.
First of all is Slay the Spire 2. If you recall the original, you're gonna love the sequel.
I heard the
Simple
board
as
game
that.
of Slay the Spire was really good too.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but I played I just played.
I also heard it was really expensive.
New in the sequel are of course 2 new characters, a bunch of new cards and relics, full screen for events, and one
What
of the
the
bigger
fuck?
things, it has online multiplayer too.
I heard that fucking
So
sub sound effect. Who the fuck subscribed?
That was me because you were on hiatus, and now I can actually subscribe again with my Prime, bro.
Oh, thanks. Much appreciated. Thank you for the Prime subscription.
No problem.
Rumble.
Nice, nice.
I'll hug you.
That's my first recommendation.
Mm-hmm.
The second one
muted
is
or deafened.
Oh yeah, well.
definitely. I know, but I said I have two. But I said I had two, so I have another one. The second recommendation that I have would be a game that was removed from the Steam store a few years ago, but it has since returned.
Is it what I
Yes.
think it is?
I am indeed talking about Poker Night at the Inventory.
Let's go.
Broken Night at the Burger sure did you wish?
Poker Night at the Inventory, where you play against Max, Strongbad, Heavy, and Tycho. For TF2 items.
I saw somebody make a meme of what Poker Night at the Inventory 3 would be. I don't know what two of the characters were, but it was awful. I don't even know if any of you would know what one of the characters was, but one of them was Travis Touchdown and the other was
Holy shit! No more heroes.
Yes.
Her.
I know.
Yeah, no, it was a meme version. It was like a joke. It was like if it happened, it would be Travis Touchdown and what was the other one? Oh, Xavier Renegade Angel. And they were just writing down things. And it was just like and it was just like this long monologue from Xavier, and freaking Travis just like, just play the game, dude.
Yeah, so I just went to my library where I have to. Okay, it was originally released in 2010 by Telltale Games. It was removed in 2019 May because licensing issues it expired, so it pulled. And last Thursday, so 3 days ago, the inventory got back. So yeah, I already got 2 bounties, so that's cool. But those are my recommendations.
I was glad to see that Pokemon at the Inventory is back, because back when I was younger and I was like hunting for Steam items for like Team Fortress 2, that was like, unironically, I will get nostalgia playing that game again, because it was like part of my Steam childhood, you could say.
Well, I can play it again and get more items again.
Hooray.
Yes. Good. So that were all of your recommendations, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then the thing is, the problem about me is that both of the games I didn't have played them fully, but I still say that I've played them enough that I could recommend them.
Fair enough.
First of all, and I'm going to make that when I finish the game a Roomba point without the spoilers, of course, and that is Resident Evil Requiem. The new Resident Evil 9, basically.
So do you
that
see
just
how they
released, I
portrayed
believe.
Leon?
Yes. Oh my god, Daddy Leon. Mashallah.
I knew that. The reaction, honestly.
But yeah.
I was expecting it. I've seen the reactions.
That was just one, like, okay. Honestly, seriously, if you want to make a first rep, this is the way you make it, bro. Leon S. Kennedy, he is on his peak. Even if, like, he's not,
Even
like,
more
50.
than
I have some memes
RE4
to
Leon?
send you.
Yeah, I'd say that RE9 Leon is more a first rep.
What the fuck? Even more than RE4 Leon? That's incredible. I love RE4 Leon, though. He's so funny.
Yeah, like,
OG
he's
RE4,
tag,
by the
like,
way.
bro, he's...
We're serving on Gun 2.
Oh, yeah,
Bingo?
that's also, like, PK.
I have to fucking send you a couple of things, a couple of memes, Darius, now, because I don't get them. I find them funny, but I think you'll find them funnier now.
Also, Darius waiting on you.
So I'm completely into the Resident Evil lore.
I was gonna say people who I think I find them funny just because I know a little bit about Resident Evil, but people who like Resident Evil might find them funnier.
Oh
I wanna
yeah,
see
I
them
have.
now.
When it comes to Resident Evil memes, you can all send them me because I have played nearly every Resident Evil game there is.
Okay, Darius. Then I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If I were to play,
Code Veronica?
what? I didn't even. No.
Code Veronica is one of the only ones I
Oh.
haven't played it, and the only reason why is because I'm waiting for the remake, so I can play that one and then play the original, so I can compare it.
Okay, so what I was going to ask is if I were to play
That was
the
a joke.
original 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, the original ones, would you be here with me?
Oh, 100%, my guy.
Because,
I am so invested into the lore and into the gameplay. I'm full on in there.
So, chat, I don't tend to say this a lot. I'm not that good with horror games. Actually, kind of a fucking pussy.
To
So-
be fair, I'm going.
From my
Resident
understanding,
Evil 1 is the largest horror game out of the first 4.
from my understanding, it's like it gets less and less horror with each entry.
Yes.
Until 7, and then
Yes,
it just resets
Till
the horror.
7. Yeah. But then comes 9, which is actually a bit different, but yeah. Once I'm going to speak more about that when I'm finished with the game. But yeah, still, so you're actually planning on doing the 1 to 4 one?
I mean, maybe after I do Final Fantasy, I need to get back to Final Fantasy too. Like, I need to finish 7 fucking Crisis Core. Which, by the way, I don't
My
want.
dear guy, you also still have to finish PMD.
Yes, I know I have a lot of games in the back of my mind, and I'm starting to add even more games because now I've added a fucking funny challenge with Juan and Miles, where in Gran Turismo 4, they're my racing team managers and I'm their driver, so they tell me what races to go to and what to do with the cars.
Okay.
The starting idea was they have no money, they only have an Opel Astra racing cart, and go from there. And Bon absolutely fucking loves it, and I'm super glad that she absolutely fucking loves it. Like, she told me this morning, I was talking about it. She absolutely fucking loves it, and I was kind of teared up because I was not expecting it.
Oh my god, you've fucking become Valefisk.
Ooh?
But the person who's being tortured is you.
You don't know Whalevisk?
No.
Damn, okay.
Well, I'm not being tortured.
We need to get you to what?
I am giving them, like, little hints and, like, ideas on what to do. You know, as a good experienced driver would. But it's still super funny seeing them come up with decisions on what races to do and what challenges to do. I gave them 2 goals. Get 1 million credits and beat the Gran Turismo World Championship. And all the events required to enter the Gran Turismo World Championship.
Alright.
In a regular playthrough.
Hey, what's the last recommendations?
Well, I wasn't even finished.
Oh yeah, he said
That's
he
why
was
I'm
2.
trying to
Sorry.
make this one.
Yeah, okay. Okay, wait, okay, let me. So once again, back to Resident Evil Requiem.
Oh!
For now, it's actually looking pretty promising. I'm going to speak more about it when I'm finished with it. That's probably going to be either next week or the new week after. The other game I'm going to recommend is Marathon, which is an extraction shooter which exists in a world which is kind of, yeah, it's sci-fi and pretty fucked up. Like, the intro is literally you just seeing bugs while voice messages are being heard. It's the game by Bungie that I've mentioned at the start of the stream.
Yeah, I was
which
about to
were well
say,
known
isn't
for
that
making
an
the
old Bungie
first
game too?
3
like
Halo
Marathon?
games. I don't know if it's also one they have made previously, but yeah, it's
I think
from
I have
Bungie.
the old.
Yeah, Marathon-
I
I
have
haven't
the
made
old
the first Halo
Marathon games.
You can play the originals for free on Steam.
Yeah.
They were Mac FPS games.
Yeah, they were originally for Macintosh.
But yeah, it is looking pretty promising. I love the art style, which is quite sci-fi, but like in a weird, cool way. It's colorful. You have different classes you can choose from, and once again, since the extraction shooter, you have to find loot in game. But it's overall like also the performance is really well. Like, you join into the game and you have no zero like stutters or something,
Oh, that's nice.
which you normally have.
Oh right, there was some shit with arc raiders recently
Yeah.
that I don't want to get into.
So yeah, it's just I'd say honestly that point goes completely to Bungie with Marathon. They have a very promising extraction shooter on their hands. But once again, I also have to play that more. But yeah, that will be my recommendations for this week.
Alright. Jimmy.
Fucking. Honestly, I don't have any game that I haven't recommended yet. I mean, I suppose, like, what have I been playing lately? I've been playing CCC. I've been playing Pokemon Sapphire. Fucking emulate Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green, chat. Don't let Nintendo win on that. They're good games. They should not cost $20. They should be either free or 10. Change my mind. Anyway.
Yeah!
Look, the original Yellow and Golden Crystal were $10 on the 3DS eShop, and Fire and Leaf Green should also be $10. Change my mind. You can't. I'll give you that. You can't. But yeah. Just play those.
You never said anything, so I wasn't sure what your opinion was.
On what?
I'm glad you agree.
Oh, no, it's funny because I thought when I saw the games coming, I was like, maybe I should buy them and play through Fire and Leaf Green through like legal means. And then my sister came in and fucking insulted the people that were buying it. That were calling them idiots. Yeah, she was like, I can't fucking believe... She also hates Kanto. She absolutely fucking despises Kanto. Not because of how much it seemed... No, she just doesn't like Kanto. But yeah, fucking emulate Fire and Leaf Green, play those, play Sapphire. I've been liking Sapphire a lot, honestly. I want to get back to it, but I'm enjoying Pokemon Sapphire. I was playing it on recess breaks these days because there's no one I can really talk to. I'm just kind of lonely. But yeah,
Okay.
Atlas, always recommend Atlas. Just a good game. What else have I been playing? Nothing else aside from the typical things.
Hey, Jimmy, you forgot about something.
Yeah? What? Tell me.
Roomba Musume.
Oh, right! Hey, didn't they release, like, the movie not long ago in English?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should probably watch that and see how it is in English. I love the Japanese. I loved it in Japanese.
Oh my god, can you stop stomping on my dick, cat?
Okay. That's something I was not expecting to hear, but here we are, I suppose. But yeah, maybe we could watch that one of these days. I want to, do... I just wanted to play more games. I'm, like... I want to do the Gran Turismo thing. I've started another playthrough series with Bon that both of us are going to be recording our perspective. She'll upload her perspective on her channel. I'll upload mine on my channel. And I was talking to Bon this morning about the thumbnail, and the idea that I had is that we could have like 2 different thumbnails, but like it's not the different place. It's like same place but different perspective for the thumbnails. And she was like, absolutely taking notes down of this. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Love that she likes the ideas. I love hanging out with Mon. She's the sweetest little thing ever. She's genuinely like a little sister. I would punt her to the moon. In a respectful manner.
If you even lay a finger on her, that would even...
So, my dear boy Jimmy, considering that you have to go to Austria to do that, my guy.
Hey,
I know a way to sell.
Oh, well, technically
Darius.
Germany would. You could technically.
No,
do
I have to go
Germany
to.
would,
I have to go to the
Austria
Czech
would.
Republic.
Yeah.
I know a way to
Germany's
sell.
also connected with it.
I know a way to
honey.
sell.
Hello, I'm back.
I know a way to sell. We fucking finally got through the recommendations. We just kept Roomba-ing all over the fucking place.
As
you
the
do.
Roomba is known to do.
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly say though, Darius, I know a way to sell you on the playthrough on YouTube rather than buying it, but you can also buy it to support the artist too, which I
Okay.
recommend. Bond plays a character. Bond
Boy!
voices a character in the playthrough, and I think she does a great job.
Alright, let me just start up the
That
raid
is
so we
actually a big
don't,
sound.
you know,
I'm not gonna lie.
overly take time.
Recommendation while the raid's going.
Any
I
recommendation, me?
really,
No?
I don't really have
What about the
one.
history YouTuber
I
you
don't really
always
have
watch?
one, he says.
Okay. Alright, I will see you all tomorrow for back to form. We'll probably do Terraria and Mado Cis4. Bye-bye!
Bye!
Thanks for all the cheese.
If on Tuesday there's no PMD, I'm going to invade Jimmy's home. Joke.
We will do PMD on Tuesday, unless you're not feeling well.